Ah, the menu, the talk of the town. In fact, it's the talk of Tinseltown. Yeah, man. Every movie pundit, every YouTuber is praising this movie. Easily top 10 in my rankings at the end of the year. I love this movie. One of my favorite channels. Double Toasted, couple of brothers that I can relate to, praise this movie. Now, I talked to some of the homies around the way. They told me, yo, T, this movie is whack. So I'm getting two huge, references about this movie. Now, I've seen all the trailers in theaters, and it's a movie that look like should be on cable. It's been done before. It's probably been done better before. But what makes this movie different is the cast. Ray Fiennes, dude is dope. Anya Taylor-Joy, need I say more? Homegirl is getting her flowers, rightfully so. Nicholas Hoult, always like that dude. Cool character. Now, this movie is not for me. I'm not a foodie. I hate being around people who think they're better than you. I don't like that type of crowd. I don't like going to fancy restaurants. I don't like, you have to be somebody different in order to eat a little bit of food. You have to be prestige and, yes, thank you, I had a little glass of wine. I'm not like that. When I eat, I want to enjoy. I don't watch the Food Network. I don't watch cooking channels, none of that stuff. I do appreciate food and a brother can cook, but that to me is not a realistic lifestyle. It's for people who crave the fancy, who wants to be something other than, because let me tell you something, man. I used to host open mic poetry in an art museum. Being around people who are art critics and artists are snobs, man, not for me. And foodies and people who are into that kind of thing, I put them in the same category. Not my type of crowd. But on with the movie. You've seen a lot of it in the trailer. The trailer leaves nothing to be desired. You've seen it all. Anya Taylor's boyfriend, he's a foodie. He's into the fancy. She's kind of like the eyes and windows to this movie from our standpoint of view as the audience. They go on this remote island via boat. They have these meals. My man's always clapping his hands. And everybody's like a servant. I'm like, it's a fantasy movie. It's cool. It's surprisingly funny. It's within the first 25 minutes, you know exactly what's going on. There's nothing to surprise you. And it's a little long in the tooth for me. The ending is going to be controversial. Either you're going to dig it or not dig it. I didn't like it. This movie, it's not my cup of tea. It's directed well. It's filmed beautifully. Great cast, but I don't see what everybody's talking about. This movie's great. It's in the top 10 and y'all motherfuckers like to eat a lot, I guess. I don't know. You're into that foodie shit, Got a plate with 2 items. Most of it is a blade of grass. Man, that's not how a person eat. I'm not into that. That's not my type of style. But the movie's all right. I wouldn't pay to see this joint, I went with a friend. They paid. I got lucky because I was not paying to see this funky joint. And so on a scale, my homies over at Double Toasted loved it. My homeboy around the way said he hated it. I'm right in the middle. I never watch it again. I don't think it's terrible, but it's certainly not as good as everybody's saying it is. The menu. Damn. Denny's, here I come, because this is some bullshit. I'm out. Peace. You know the routine. Like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends, and more importantly, leave your comments down low. And I'm out. Fade to black.